In today's video, I'm going to show you how to change the turn-on image and the off-screen image on your 2016 and newer Toyota Tacoma. Now this video will also be applicable for a number of other Toyota models in Toyota's lineup. So let me start by showing you where the startup image and the turn-off image would be displayed. The startup image, when you turn the vehicle on or the ignition, the Toyota logo comes up here, and then there's a brief gap here before the caution screen. During that gap, that's when you can have the startup image displayed. The second one, if we go to the home menu and we press up here, there's an option to turn the screen off. So when you turn the screen off, the ignition is still on, and if you have the vehicle on, you can push that button to turn the screen off. When that's turned off, you have the option to have an image displayed here on this screen. And so that's the screen off image. Now to get your photos onto the vehicle, you're gonna need just a standard USB drive, and that's gonna plug into this little port right below the center screen. Take the USB stick that you have, plug it into your computer, and create two folders. The first one you want to call Display Off Image with a capital D, a capital O, and a capital I. And take the photo that you want to have in that for the display off image and drag it into that folder. Secondly, you're going to want to create another folder called Startup Image, and that one has just a capital S. Drag the photo that you want into that folder. Okay, once those are on the USB drive, disconnect it from the computer. Once the photos are on your USB drive, you're gonna plug it into the vehicle. Okay, once that USB is plugged into the vehicle, you're gonna wanna go to the apps screen by pushing the apps button here if you're not already on it. Once you're on this screen, you'll press the setup button, followed by general. Then we're gonna scroll down until we get to customize startup image. We'll click on that and we'll press transfer. It says images will be copied from the USB flash drive. Are you sure you want to overwrite the current images? If there aren't any images on your computer, it's not going to overwrite those. It's also not going to overwrite the default Toyota image, and so you don't need to worry about that. That one is saved in the vehicle and will be there if you want to change and go back to that. So we'll press yes. And now you can see it still has the Toyota on there, and then we have the image that we added. So we'll click on the image we added and we'll press OK. That sets that image as the startup image. Then we'll scroll back. Oh, sorry, we did not need to scroll back. Then we're going to scroll down until we get to customize screen off image. We're going to do the same thing here. We'll press transfer. Are you sure you want to overwrite the current images? Again, there aren't any other images on here, and so we'll say yes. And then you can see it's got the default, which is just a black screen. We're going to add that photo of my daughter. We'll press OK. Now it says it's updating the image. Now to see these images, what we can do is, first of all, we could turn the vehicle or the ignition off, and we'll turn it back on. Now I do want to mention that the amount of time that this image stays on the screen is quite minimal. I'm not too impressed by that, but it does come up very briefly. So you'll see the startup image is going to change now, and then it goes to the warning. Kind of a silly thing if you ask me, but if we click on the screen off, then you can see that photo of my daughter comes up in the screen off setting. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to change that startup image and the screen off image. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the section below. For more videos on the third generation Tacoma, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.